Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to today's Daily Divine. I trust this is divinely timed. And although, according to the clock, we are about 20 minutes late today. And that's because I got a phone call from a friend that we needed to chat. So, okay, let's just settle in. Get the Palo Santo going. My name is Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. A very, very warm welcome to all newcomers and, of course, those of you who are coming back. I trust that you will feel encouraged, loved, and supported by the connection. 8/12/2024. The day that the Lion's Gate closes. Sunshine greetings to you today too, Miss Dawn. Welcome. At this time, I'd like to ask that I am a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving, and kind. And let me take a sip of water. Then we're going to work with the singing bowl. And then I'm going to share some really exciting messages that came through as I was setting up. Sunshine greetings, Elaine. I hope you had a fantastic day yesterday with your children. Getting spoiled. Okay, so let's just take some. There's a lot of energy about. There's been a lot of opportunity for expansive shifts in a shift in the last 24 hours. And we are going to get into that after we work with this for a few breaths. So nice deep breathing. Just really be open to receive whatever may be here for you. Okay. So you may remember from 888 that I shared with you some cards that came through. And I shared with you at the time the order that they came through. In the last 24 hours, the energy has shifted, and the messages now coming in is by our nurturing, we are reborn, and it is through the sisterhood that we are called to return and really step into our role as the sacred leaders, as the teachers and healers of this time. And we do this by, and these are all the same cards, it's just the order of the messages or the clarity it has come. And we do this by the energy and embodying the essence of unconditional love that we are. And forgiveness is one of our greatest healing tools. In fact, it is after love, self-love, it is the cornerstone of our path of healing. And so this is really, really exciting. And I've been guided to place Metatron's cube, the clear quartz Merkaba, over those cards, really to support the emergence into this space, into this, into the essence of grace. And so then this morning, I was guided to, I was sitting here looking, or standing here looking, and I was like, yes, that deck. And this was the first deck I pulled out, and it wasn't the deck that I thought it was. And so that was an interesting surprise. I actually wasn't guided to go back and get the deck that I thought I was grabbing. So we're going to be working with the Ask an Angel. So at this time of the connection, tune in. Like, do you have any questions? And your questions may not be answered with a yes or no, yet trust that you will receive answers through this connection. So we're going to work with the Ask an Angel Oracle. And then behind that was the Magdalene Oracle. And I had no intention of this, and yet it was the energy that wanted to come through. So again, this is the energy of the sisterhood. This is a deck that what first came to mind, and it is the Starstream Oracle. And what they were telling me about working with this deck today, and we're going to just tune right into this deck, is it's going to give us a timing card. So you may be feeling like you're feeling this breakthrough that you, oh my gosh. Okay. You're feeling this breakthrough that we're all on the verge of making. It's breaking free. It's breaking free from limitation that flows from the uncertainty and yet the purity of the child that resides within, the child that has lived the experience that brought us all to this point. And the card, the card that came through is the Magdalene. This is so beautiful. The Magdalene Oracle. We nurture rebirth through the sisterhood. And if this wasn't an advertisement, free advertising for the Moon memberships. Come on, where are my sisters at? Let's get these up and going and flowing. Have a look on the website. Never before has it been more accessible to everyone. And this is confirmation. This Magdalene card, like, what are the chances the Magdalene card comes out of this? And I'm going to open the guidebook and see what year this painting came through. What does it say? Mary Magdalene, the lost bride. Maintain compassion under pressure. And this is one of the energies that I have really been in the last 12 hours. Is being compassionate for the self. And if in my experience, it's going back about, 33 years. So this card is going back 24 years to the year 2000. I was 30 years old. How old were you? And what was going on in your world in the year 2000? I wasn't even a mother yet. I had been married and divorced at this point. Turning 30. Slander cannot touch your essence and is usually based on jealousy. Ignore it and transmute the negative energy through compassion. And that's really interesting that this comes up, because within my personal experience, in the last 12 hours, 24 hours, there is this call for compassion. And there is this call, we've been continually getting the judgment card. We've been seeing the judgment card a lot. And this is really coming down to discernment. And, foolishly yesterday, I placed myself in a situation trying to gain some clarity about a connection that has consistently been a disempowered connection, not a balanced give and take, and in fact has been rather hurtful to Lisa, the human. And, in placing myself, and it's unfortunate because this connection is within the workplace. And so there's no way to avoid it, right? So Lisa, the warrior, the queen, is coming face to face with, opportunities for expansion and growth every single day. And, what transpired yesterday really fuels the fire of compassion for self, of boundaries and discernment, and of trusting our intuition and trusting when someone shows us who they are. It's really important for us to believe them. And, most of you, like myself, are not here for the shallow swim. We're not water bugs skirting along the surface of life. We are diving in to the depths of this experience because we know that we have come here to heal. 11:11 on the clock, and we heal by compassion. We heal through unconditional love. We heal through acceptance. We're not here to force anything. That's the ego, right? Saying, over here, choose me, No, we are the lighthouse. We are the lamp. We are the chalice, the wellspring of life. And it's all about the purity of our heart. And 3 is the number of creation. It is by balancing the Trinity within that we free ourselves from the loop-de-loo. So after these cards came through, I went to grab the last deck, which one was I grabbing? Oh, it was the Starstream Oracle. And 3 cards fell out from this deck, 1221. 3 cards fell out from this deck, and they're amazing. I didn't know if I was going to share them. And then as soon as I saw them, it was like, yes, absolutely. Because these cards really bring us more clarity on guidance we've been receiving for days, right? And so this is how these are the signs. This is how spirit works with us. And this is how we expand by trusting ourselves enough to share with confidence. So this card was the first one that came out, Tulsi. It's also known as Holy Basil. And it's the wealth card, and it's 19. It's that star energy, right? 19 is the star? No, the sun energy. It's the sun. And it's wealth. And there's the peacock, there's Archangel Michael, and there's this beautiful goddess, the bridge of heaven on earth, being the bridge. And when I share with you what I've been guided to share with you from the guidebook, it's going to knock your socks off, because again, it's just confirmation that we're on the right path. This is it. This Mercury retrograde is a huge one. This season of rebirth, in my personal experience as Lisa Lyle, the human, it's huge. It's never quite felt like this before. I've never quite felt so comfortable in my own skin before, so confident in my own gifts and abilities to transform the experience by love, by the heart. And I can tell you, there is a need for some more heart healing over here and opening. And it's right here. It's here. So then the next card out from the Herbal Astrology Oracle was number 44, Valerian. acceptance, the angelic presence. Those of you who have been here for a while know 4 is my number for the angelic realms. And this is, Valerian is, I know it. Many will know it as a sleep aid. I'm more interested in the message of acceptance here, accepting life on life's terms, not forcing anything, accepting help from your team of light, the angels, God, Mother Earth, the trees, herbs, the sun. And then finally, the third card out, and this is a tongue twister, I'm not sure I'll get it out. Shehisandra, grace. Number 29, this master path. The swans, divine love, compassion, grace, right? The grace that is given with every breath, with every step. There's nothing we need to do to earn or deserve God's grace, because we are the children of God, the children of light, who came to resurrect the consciousness of the Christ, our dear brother, Yeshua, right? This is what we came for. This and more. We will do greater things. We will do this and more. So are we doing more? Are we showing up in ways that support our expansion? So let's go to the Magdalene Sisterhood. I'm not feeling guided to share the guidebook messages of those cards here. Perhaps another video. Family, nurturing our roots. We are the tree of life. We are deeply grounded. We are clearing through our roots. We are tending to the home front. We are beginning to see new growth and the fruits of our labor of love. And the labor of love is being willing to give up the trudge. It's about perception, right? And when again, that's interesting because a hawk flew by this morning as I was sitting outside. And, this is seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things with the eye of our heart, the third eye, the inner eyes. And it's important, I'm feeling guided to say it's important that we take a moment today to close our eyes and just simply breathe. And if you can do that out in nature, it feels like it would be greatly supportive. And just, do they want another card from here? Lights flashing. Can you see it? Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Okay, there it is. Who's in the house? The real you. Let the world see you, boo. Let the real you shine through. And this goes back to saying, when people show you who they are, believe them. Because when we don't believe them, we continue by the goodness of our heart. And, we continue to want to offer grace. We want to see the good, we want to have faith that, what we feel, what we know is truth. And sometimes it's just simply, there's just simply the need to accept what is and move on with grace. Move on, allow yourself to embrace and be the embodiment of the lessons in love. Maybe that's our song today, Lessons in Love. Who knows that? Who sang that? Lessons in Love. I'll figure out who sang it. All right, so let's ask the angels. So if you have a question for your angels, if you're still here, let me know by hitting that thumbs up, dropping a comment down below if you're watching the replay. And don't forget, our next free reading giveaway is on Thursday, August the 29th. And all you need to do to be a part of that is be a subscriber to this channel. We're getting up there. Over our 730 subscribers now. Yay! Tremendous growth in just, a handful of months. It's amazing. Thank you. So yeah, to get in on the draw, you just need to subscribe to the channel and comment on any of the content. And if you comment every day, your name's going into that little My Seashell. The mother of pearl coconut is coconut shell, but your name's going to go in here. And again, the next draw will be live on Thursday, August the 29th. Okay, so ask your angels anything. Here we go again. This is like the justice card, the judgment card. It's divine justice. Everything is unfolding in divine and perfect order. And it's really interesting. This is Archangel Shemuel. And like this is really feeling like it is important for us to move forward, calling in, receiving the help from our angels, from God, our higher self, through this time, because everything is unfolding in divine and perfect time, like the message we got yesterday. And divine justice is, in fact, playing out. This is the energy of Venus, the Libra energy, right? Love, balance. And it feels like this, at this point in time, we are in this stance of like needing to protect ourselves. And I feel like through my personal experience, I feel like it's God's protection. It's like we need to create boundaries. We need to work with discernment and trusting our intuition and act accordingly, knowing that as we are aligned with our heart, that we are guided and protected, and nothing that it can affect us or, pull us back, tear us down, this kind of stuff. We are moving forward with grace and confidence, courageously on the path of heart-centered service, first to self and then to the world. And as we heal ourselves, we are healing the world. And your guardian angel, our guardian angels are right here with us. Perhaps that was all the activity with the light, the collective of guardian angels coming in, letting us know we are supported through this transformation. We are transforming by the energy of our heart, like these beautiful butterflies who really have to go through it to become a butterfly, right? Like they create the cocoon around themselves, and then they dissolve into this pile of goo, and then they transform into this butterfly that you and I see when they come through. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy Saturday to you. Today is Friday in my world. So yeah, be on the lookout for a message just for you. And then finally, we get the passion card, and we are here to lead with passion and compassion and by our heart, the things that excite us and bring us joy. Remember, the opposite of depression isn't joy, it is expression. And it is through expression of our truth, of sharing our stories of heartache, and the resurrection through the pain. This is how we grow, and this is how we gain clarity, and this is how we gain in wisdom. And this is how we grow our abundance. Good fortune is what I just heard. Good fortune is on our doorstep. And it's like, are we willing with the next breath to accept grace into our experience? Are we willing to lovingly let go of negative attachments, people, places, and things? It can be anything. and go for what we're passionate about. Follow our passion, follow the joy, the creation. This was the first card out, number 3, the number of creation, the Trinity. This is what we're here for. So what I'm hearing right now is get outdoors and sleep more. Yeah. So, with that being said, I do feel like we've come to the end of our connection today, although our connection never truly ends. If you're still here, please do hit that thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. I really enjoy reading, and the more that you engage, the more I'm really able to tap into the collective of those who are consistently here. And that's really what it's all about. If you'd like to book a reading with me, an intuitive healing session, or become a part of our moon memberships, please do visit my website description and link in the description box below. And until tomorrow, everyone, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you so much for showing up. Your presence here is truly a gift for which I am currently eternally grateful for. So until tomorrow, the sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, I'm no Annie. No, I'm not. Anyways, see you guys. Oh.